Hey people, voice talking to you, and we are back with the last Caretaker. This time, we're gonna actually be growing some humans. Last night we managed to raid the Prometheus seed vault. We found a human seed, we brought it back, we plugged it in. Now we have to keep it alive and actually get it growing. So, there's a few things we gotta do for that, and also the game keeps crashing, so I don't know how much of that we're going to have to deal with today. Sorry in advance. That is just how it goes with early access games. In fact, when we left off last night, the game crashed again, so we, probably have to finish rewiring this front area. Considering I'm still injured, yes, we lost that progress. Wish I could figure out how to name these boxes. Maybe there's some... Oh, customize? Ah, here we go. Cool. I don't care enough to do it right now, but later, some other time. Yeah, so we gotta finish rewiring this thing before our little baby human dies. That would be very, very sad. Oh, no. Okay, well this is all still hooked up. That's nice, at least. Which socket is it in? This one. We'll run it to here. Plonk. Over to here. Live. This is our little baby human. Doesn't look like a whole lot. In fact, it kind of doesn't look like anything, if I'm being honest. But, that's besides the point. Let's take a look here. Life expectancy. They only live 10 years? No matter how well we do this? Maybe we can change that. Intellect, strength, weight, and height. Different types of food and memories can be used to influence the growth process and change the outcome. Huh. Okay. The other thing we need to do, though, is get a steady source of fresh water. Because this will eventually run out here. I was getting the water pumps set up last night. I kind of forget how far we got on that. Also, you'll have to forgive me, because I'm going to be kind of scatterbrained today. I am unmedicated. That's a long story. This isn't the water pumps. See, I'm already confused. It didn't take long. Should be this side. And elevators are stupid, so I'm taking the ladder. Okay, so we did manage to repair the water pump and also the water purifier. Next, we need to get power running down here. This runs through to this wall. Where does this go? Does this go all the way to the roof? I mean, I guess we could run it off a battery. It does not. Oh, this goes up to the little food place up here, right? Yeah. The food processing center. Wait. That's what I meant by the elevators are stupid. They do things like that. Problem is I can't build a proper water tank. Oh, when did I get more enhancer points? Oh well, I'm not complaining. Let me put 5 more in this, because I fall a lot. And it hurts. More carry capacity. Let's just get 150 health and call it good for a while. And then we're going to improve my power capacity, my battery. Okay. Here's the thing. I think I've got enough water canisters with how little this seems to consume that will be okay for a little while. Let's see about adding food and whatnot to this. See what all we actually need to do. Haven't I already done that? How do I add food and stuff? Do I throw it in this tube? This looks like this is the food tube. And this looks like it is the memory tube. Cultural archivist. Oh, so we can make different kinds of humans. Systems engineer, existential chancellor, growth specialist, distributor. Oh, there's so many! Whoa! Holy crap! Frontier explorer, sustenance architect, mission seeker, station protector, sculptor, settlement governor, station quartermaster, kernel of humanity, maintenance engineer, quantum physicist, theoretical scientist, resource door jammer, logistics high command, station roamer, nutrient handler. Whoa. Guardian of humanity. That sounds cool. Well, how do I add stuff? Let me see. This is my food box. We got physique fuel, Nutricore. This is core foundation for balanced human growth, supplying essential nutrients for all body systems. Visually reminds one of sand. So that's 3 to everything. This is 8 to weight. And this is height and strength. I feel like the first thing they would need is like a leader, right? So maybe... Well, let's go back to the ship and get all of our food and stuff inside. That's step numero uno. We have a bunch of stuff. Worth bringing inside here. Come on. Get on the boat. There you go. I hear worms. There you are. You will become fuel for my human babies to live off of. My little darling humans will feed off of your corpses. Squish. Squish, squish, squish. You're not getting away from me. Nice try, though. I appreciate the effort. Ah! Doop-a-doop. Yoink. I need to start setting up lamps out here to protect our infrastructure. Are they hiding out in here? Not yet, but they will be. They like to hide in dark places like that, for obvious reasons. And that hole in particular they keep squirming their way into. Hey. Die. This was my... Yeah, this is my food box. This is my memory box. Come with me. Ah, there's more of them. Ow. My toes. They're eating my little robot toes. I hate it when they do that. Oh, heavy. Good thing I increased my gains. Go up. You know, there's still portions of this facility I haven't actually seen yet. That's the crazy part. Alright, so our functional pod is over here. Let's see. I guess we'll throw a Nutricore in there and see what happens. I kind of don't know what I'm doing yet. Do I just... How do I feed him? Or her? Do I just have to have the stuff in my inventory? Oh. Okay, there we go. Growth prediction. Station roamer, health assistant, room supervisor. Got it. Didn't I have, like, some Brainiac stuff I could make? I learned how to make a bunch of different kinds of food. Mind Surge. Right, because I wanted to make the first guy a leader. There is a food processor upstairs that we can get access to. Oh, look at that. Some little goo in there. Hang on. Let me store the finished foods in here, and I will take the unfinished stuff with me upstairs. So there was also... yeah, these. Vitamin D, calcium, protein, carbohydrate. Let me grind up this other stuff real quick. Oh, that's right. I took the generator off this. Didn't I have a... Nope. I don't want to run it off my own battery. Surely I have enough to do what... Oh, there's not going to be any power upstairs either. God. Okay. Frustration. Okay, we're gonna go make more batteries. Ooh, heavy. We're gonna bring this in first. I need to set up like a whole power grid. Let me dump my extra high quality materials here first. I don't need to be carrying around all that weight. Okay. Let's see. Would it kill me to run this thing off my own battery? we'll find out. What do we get? They're so jiggly, bouncy. Yoink. Alright. That's that. Let's see if maybe I can just run a cable from this battery over to there. It does seem to have excess power, so I don't see why not. Even though that fabricator doesn't really like to work, though. That's the thing. Okay. I think there was a battery upstairs. And if not, I know there's one downstairs. We have engineering stuff up on the roof. I'm really tempted to, like, jump onto those little platforms and see if I can find stuff on them, but I'd probably regret that immensely. Oh, we have more cocoons growing back. That's not my favorite. I hadn't seen you little boogers in a while. They're quite resistant to shredding damage. Squish. You tried to help. I appreciate it. Oh, there was another caretaker bot up here I'd forgotten about, apparently. Well, I need a battery. Save every chance we get, just in case it crashes again. Yoink. Stuff up while I'm here. Really need a couple of these. What's it need for the battery cell? What am I missing? Fabric. Always fabric. Fabric. This? Apparently I can't pick that up. How foolish of me. taking this chair. Now make battery. Do it. There we go. I'll come back for those materials later. Probably. The amount of cable we'd have to run all the way down here. They very obviously made a slot for it, but man, that is something that's I'm just going to want to do off stream because it's going to be so boring. Okay. Let me go... I need to refuel my flamethrower real quick, so we can clear out the rest of the bugs up there. That. Okay, let's do. Okay. Flamethrower's hooked up. I wanted to recharge the battery pack, but I'll do that later. We made the mobile batteries so that we didn't have to do that. Yoink. No. Yoink. Up we go. Alright, time to clean this place out. Get him? Yep. Nice. Alright. Now we get the food. Physique fuel. There we go. Mind surge. There's already food here. I don't even need to make any. This shelf back over here. Or something. Oh, there's a dead robot in that corner. Missing his legs, too. Oh, this thing would have needed to be fixed. fabric, of course. I'll handle that later. In the meantime, I guess I'm going to drop all this stuff here. Squishy. I'll make a box for it later, or at least bring up one of those boxes from downstairs. Chunk. Should be plenty of food, I think. Just from scavenging. Alright. Let's give you... Mind Surge. High fat, huh? So you have to fill out one of these categories before you can... live, I guess. And maybe if we, like, supercharge it. Visual Technician. I don't know what the difference between Room Supervisor is. But also, as it turns out, I do need to make more food. And I need fabric to fix that thing upstairs. And I need power to run the recycler. So I need one of those batteries I put up here. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Forever and ever. Okay, let me see what else I need. Plastic and fabric. Your fabric. And you are plastic. So close. Close enough. This, I guess, is why the forklift exists. So I don't have to run back and forth quite so far. This I can put in my backpack. So now... gonna take more fabric than that, I think. There's so little fabric around. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, that had rubber in it. Cool. Didn't I bring down one more thing to shred? No, it was a barrel. This, however... Any fabric in here? No. It's like plastic, though. See, that whole freaking duffel bag had a single fabric in it. Irritating. Oh. Battery. There were already batteries up here. Whatever. Nice, all fixed up. This takes water. There's a water tank over there. It'll be fine. So I sure as hell don't feel like going to look for more. This stuff, fat, protein, carbohydrate, none of these take the fancy stuff? I guess not. Give me another one of these. One of these. Oh, wow. Okay. We're gonna need more water. Oh, fabric. Yoink. Yoink. There's more food over here. Maybe some of those efficiency matrices, I guess is how you would say it, would be useful up here. Logistics simulator is what this game has turned into. God. Well, we have some more food. It crashed. There it goes. Oh, I was waiting to see when that was gonna happen. Restarting it. Stability and crash fixes, it says, for the last update. I kind of doubt that. How far back did it put me? Yikes. Quite a ways. Alright, well... At least we know that we should maybe bring one of these things with me. on just the stuff I need so that my inventory doesn't get clogged up again. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start getting some fabric too, as I now know I'm going to need it. I think 5 of it. So this should do the trick, I think. Run up here. I'll recharge myself. And also my battery pack. I guess it wouldn't hurt to repair the... That's gonna cost me materials that I need, though. I'll worry about it later. Okay. Fabric. More fabric. I never thought that would be my most sought-after material in this game. I thought it would be, like, titanium or gold or something. Nope, it's fabric. You little slime ball. I hear more of you. Die. How many of you are in here? Oh my god. A lot, it would seem. Aha! I think I'm losing this fight. Ow. The way these things worm themselves into places I can't reach them, it's really annoying. There we go. See what I mean? I hate it. How's it going? It's going. I'm struggling. There's a lot of just stuff you gotta do to get these humans to grow properly. Humans are so needy. We got the power hooked up. Hang on, let me see if there's a save station in here. Because... no, there's not. Because I'm sure the game's gonna crash again sometime soon. Humans grow? Humans to grow? Yes. I am trying to grow humans. Because humans are extinct, and I'm a robot. And my job is to bring humanity back from extinction. We have a human seed in one of those pods, but admittedly, getting the infrastructure in this place set up is such a pain. It's so unnecessarily gigantic, this facility. This is where I was storing the finished food. At least that's what I told myself. Unfinished food is going in here. There. Yeah. So this is our little human. And we were trying to feed them. I was going to try and make them a leader. So I think we need to give them, like, lots of brain power. But I don't have any of that mind surge stuff on me. It's all upstairs, I believe. So that's where we're going. We're gonna go... Well, I gotta refuel my flamethrower first, because I gotta kill those bugs again. Oh, it's such a process. Give me my goodies. There. Okay. I guess we could start throwing some memories in there too. Adaptability, leadership and discipline, commander's logs, leadership and communication, art of war, adaptability, logic. Wisdom and logic. Let's give them an encyclopedia. Something tells me it's like Nier Automata and in the end there are no humans. Well, I mean, there are no humans right now, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna make him really cool. Wisdom, assembly instructions, logic, discipline, logic, wisdom and leadership. Here we go. You're gonna be their leader, little baby. Room supervisor, door jammer, doctor. Station quartermaster. Systems engineer. No, I'm looking for like a... I don't know, somebody who teaches leadership, empathy, and communication. Okay, so we need empathy and communication instead. So take out the wisdom and logic. Okay, let's see what else we have. Empathy. Leader needs the ability to lie. True. Patience, focus, communication, creativity, communication, empathy. They could have Tommy and these teddy bears. Patience, creativity and focus, empathy, communication and discipline, adaptability, logic. Here we go. Small human art. That's all empathy. And then we need leadership. Empathy and communication. There we go. Focus. Leadership and discipline, maybe? Let's see how this does. There we go. Settlement governor. That's sort of what I was looking for. They need leadership, empathy, and communication. Yeah. And they need a high life expectancy. Which means... more empathy. Empathy, communication, creativity. Patience 0. Wisdom and logic. Communication and discipline. Wisdom, logic, and adaptability. Creativity, communication, logic, discipline, logic, adaptability, and leadership. Let's try these. Put the survival diagrams in there, see what that does. Oh, there we go. Settlement governor. It says -1%, though. I'm guessing that's still got to do with their physical attributes, though. So let's see what we can do to change life expectancy. Physique fuel gives them 1. That gives them 3. Okay, so Nutricore. They still need more. Height and weight. All of these are -3. God, this is a lot for one human. How many humans are we actually going to be able to make? I'm starting to wonder. Let's... That's right, I need to refuel my flamethrower. For baby. It's all for baby. Okay. The worms are back. Turn this stuff into gasoline. Yoy. Oh, that's right. I should save while I'm here, so that just in case it crashes again. This game is a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy it. I just don't know if it's the best game for stream. Because there's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of, is this a water world, no land? It does appear to be the case, yes. I think the world is completely flooded, and I think it's from, like, an environmental disaster. But I have no proof of that. It could be that, there was just some, like, massive storm or like, super apocalyptic event. I don't know. But yeah, there's no land, as far as I know. The humans that we create are actually going to get sent into space. Okay, flamethrower's fueled. Speaking of which... Such a good weapon. For everything again, except for robots. And even the little robots. Pretty good against them, too. Nice. Okay. Hey. Get lost. Disgusting. Okay. I was going to heal myself. Then save the game again. More of you. Whatever. I have an efficiency matrix, yes. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna get the food processor fixed up. We're gonna clear out the cafeteria space up there. Dokie. Plop this down right here. Let's go ahead and clear this place out. I hate that those bugs are called babies. That's just gross to me. And here's the other ones. Problem solved. Pick up all these food canisters. Yoink. Repair this. What happens after you send the humans to space? I don't actually know. I can, like, monitor them through my terminals, but I don't know exactly what it does. Like, what they do up there, other than just live. Get in there. Come on. Why you don't want to plug in? There you go. Okay, and then battery. And the water canister. Wanted to make more mind surge. Uses a lot of water, though. So why make a leader? I don't know. I guess my thought process was just that would be the first thing everyone would want. Would be someone to rally behind, but... like, there's a bunch of different roles, and I'm assuming they matter, but it's also an early access game, so those things may not actually be implemented yet. Oh, well, there it goes. It worked. Yoink. Thank goodness for the efficiency matrix. Let's shred up some of this stuff so we can get the fabric. I don't know. Usually when I think of the pillars of a society, the leader should be the first thing that comes to mind. It may not matter as much as I think it does, or hope it does, I guess. Probably doesn't. But I think we should have enough food to make one human. Boom. See what I don't know what the difference between a room supervisor and all this stuff is, but focus -5. Height requirement not met. So that increases their weight. This increases their height. Okay, so they are expected to live 48 years. They have low focus. Maybe I need to give them something to help them focus. Let's see. Patience and focus. Where's Tommy? Right there. Patience and discipline. Wisdom, logic, adaptability, logic, discipline, logic. These are patience and focus. Let's give him those. Okay, I guess we're making a room supervisor. Does he need all of them? I don't know. Traits? Adaptability, communicate... Well... Well, you know what? Send it. We are growing a human. Is it pooping? It's pooping. I guess we should start working on fixing up another one of these, huh? Oh, it's out of water! This could be a problem. Can I pause it? Okay. We're gonna pause it until we can get the water supply running up here from downstairs. Which is over here, I believe. I'm gonna need a lot of water cables. Let's head out to the ship and make some. And grab some more plastic. Maybe I need, like, specialized foods to make really good humans or something. Don't know. I guess my boat also has a water purifier. Well, it has a water pump, not a water purifier. Let's see. First we're gonna need an additional of these. We're actually running low on plastic. That's not something I was ever really worried about happening. Till now. Yoink. Okay. The other thing it would probably be smart to do is put a... Well, I could run a cable from the battery over there, actually. Oh, that's the wrong room. Let me save my game while I'm thinking about it, though. This game really likes to crash. Like a lot. This way. I was gonna say is probably be smart to put a cable splitter right in the middle here. I planned on having a separate battery for each pod. More plastic, that's what we need. That's the food zone. So I may actually be able to get power running down to the pumps. And not have to use batteries. No, I don't have enough electric cables. I'll do that later. Actually, there's a shorter way to do this. Yep. There we go. That looks ugly as hell, but whatever. Plop this boy down. That's all set. I don't have enough water cables still. Sucks. Okay, we need more cables of all varieties. No. That away. I don't need metal. Plastic. Anything plastic down here? These pallets. Delicious plastic. Back here. Metal tank. It's plastic. Okay. I'm assuming broken glass, wire scraps, plastic scraps, rubber, metal. Sure. Bring this all back to the ship. Or at least... I think we can make it work here. I'm gonna shred this thing too. Battery pack. So that we can make more cables. Why does this thing never want to work? I don't get it. What's wrong with you? You have the materials. Oh, you just had... The toggle was paused for some reason. This ends up being enough. Alright. We got some more cables. Can I fix this thing yet? Down plastic and rubber. That's fine, whatever. Unimportant right this second. Well, this isn't my favorite way to do this. Then we go like this. Like that. Fine, whatever, that works. Oh, so close. Hey. Water's hooked up. To this part, at least. Problem is, I don't have a water tank. So... Let's try and get the power running downstairs. Oh, the cable management. And that, my friends, is how I run out of plastic again. I'm gonna need more rubber, too. I'm running out of power for myself. This here. Guess what? We need more cables again. Well, take plastic. Why don't you use the full length before using a connector for the cables? Some of them it's so that they can turn easier. It just looks nicer. the length of the cable changes depending on, how do I explain this? The longer a cable is, the more cable it uses up. Does that make sense? So it can stretch up to 20, but it uses 20 cable to do that. So if it only goes 5, it only uses 5 cable. Level up again so I can learn how to make a water tank. I'm just gonna use these up. Okay. Other times it's because there's just a nice natural spot for it to curve around like this, so that it can be split off to reach other things if I need it to. No. No. There we go. This, for example. Oh, this goes around the other side, actually. Oh, shoot, we're on the time. It's got 40 minutes left. Okay, I'm good. It used up all its water. Okay, we need to get the purifier running right now. I'm running off a battery for the moment, and then worry about getting power running to it efficiently later. This thing needs power too. Damn it. Okay, well, I can do this. Just long enough to reset its timer. Okay. Now we'll finish running the cables down here. Assuming I have no plastic. I have no plastic. What are you made out of? Just metal? Of course, just metal. Consumed every plastic object within a 3-mile radius. time I reset, right? Yes, good. Okay, I'm losing frames, so I'm gonna save my game before it crashes again. Good. Good stuff. Alright, there's a little bit of power left in my backpack. I needed plastic for those extenders. Let me... It's not what I... Whatever. We'll do it this way. It's ugly, but as long as it works. Hell yeah. Get from here. Just a matter of... And... boop. Not enough power? What the hell happened? I guess not enough power. I guess I am going to need to connect the roof to the power grid. Guess I better go make more batteries. Junction on top is off. Oh, you're right. Good call. Good eye, my friend. Good eye. Live, human, live! Resume! Well, he won't live to 60, but you know what? He sure will be a boon to his community. What's the problem here? What do you mean, no power? You literally have a full battery here. Oh, it's all getting... Why can't it run just clean off this battery? What's the deal? There's nothing else drawing from this battery. This feels like a bug. Because there's nothing else running off this battery. That's why I hooked myself up to it, to make sure that that was it, but... Is it the water? Is the water the problem? Doesn't seem like it. Seems to be working just fine. Yeah. Yeah, water's coming in. I don't know what the deal is. Am I supposed to make some sort of higher grade cable? I don't know. Like, there shouldn't be any issues here. I really don't know how to fix this. The power shouldn't be fluctuating like that. Does it need multiple power sources flooding into it? I'm really confused. See, there it goes again. I guess I'll go get a petrol canister and see if running an extra generator will help. I don't know. I'm pretty lost here. it's not the lack of output, because only the water purifier and the water pump are running off of that now, so it's running entirely off of a battery, so I made sure that wasn't it. Don't know. Don't know. Okay, well, let's go see if this helps. It was running entirely off of small canisters before. It's gotta be something to do with the water, or it's bugged. If the water pumps are flickering on and off, then I'll know. If not, it may just be bugged. The way this game kinda is, I wouldn't be too terribly surprised. Ah, okay, it's the water pump. Ah, because the battery ran out. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. I can fix that. It's just he kept saying power out, and the electricity's not the problem, so... Basically, I just need to build more power generators outside, which is doable. This is the exit. For the moment, I guess I could also run it off of my ship's battery. That'll keep things moving along while I do this. Ship's got a pretty hefty battery. So let's build... Why can't we make this? We can. You're lying to me, Gabe. These are the connector ports? Plastic. Yeah, damn it. is more plastic and fabric. Nope. Put that away. Be gone! Okay, our battery's not dying, is it? Oh, they all despawned, I guess? Stupid, gross worms. No, our battery's holding up. So it's fine. Okay, we're gonna build a third cyclone out here. I'm gonna make a second one of these also. Course requires plastic. To fix these, I also need plastic. Ow. Why are you producing nothing? So there's a storm. You should be producing things. Oof. Do I need to move you? Are you all too close together? Actually, instead of that one, let me move the most damaged one. I need more alloy frames. Save again, because, again, I'm getting the feeling that it's going to crash soon. Alloy frames is no problem. That's just iron and copper. Nope, it's iron and plastic. What the hell? I don't know why they're not putting out jack squat right now. Sometimes they just don't, I guess. Well, that's just rubber.
Brought forth new
Oh, I
life.
did it!
From seed to a living, breathing human. This is the promise fulfilled.
I did it.
This is the culmination of all your efforts. The child must travel beyond our reach, to the stars, where their future awaits.
Time to let go soon. Escort the grown human to the Exodus station located southeast of the Lazarus complex. Okay. I will do that as soon as I finish stabilizing his life support, I guess. I don't know why sometimes the turbines just stop working. So, like, this one has no output right now. This one's working. This one's not. Is it because they're damaged? Maybe if they're below a certain durability, they don't produce power? I don't know. Either way, I had meant to make solar panels for this place, too. So, that's what I'm going to do real quick. But of course, I need more plastic, I'm assuming. So what do I need for solar cells? Plastic. God damn it. Alright, well. The human's done. We made a human. Let's finish replacing this thing, at least. Game is really struggling now. Alright. Let's go check on this human. Say hello to my little friend, question mark? A room supervisor. Ooh. There's a whole ass human in here, apparently. Guess we should be careful with it. To the boat! We're gonna shoot this thing into space now. Come with me, my little human. Ah. Eh. Stay right there. Be good now. Top up my health. Throw this in here for biodiesel. Release the moorings. Charge myself real quick. Alright, this place is, you said south of the Lazarus Complex? Or east of the Lazarus Complex? I'm assuming we need to hit this antenna here first. So, since we need just a buttload of plastic, we'll stop by this, whatever this is over here, this crate place. Storage building or whatever. Oh, that's right, I gotta turn on our, engine. Why are we not moving? Hello? Oh, I gotta squeeze myself off from the dock here. Alright, does the ship need to be repaired at all? seem not. Good. We're gonna throw out the net, see if we can get some more plastic. This guy kind of sucks at communication. He's gonna be a supervisor rather than a proper leader. Make sure we don't drive in any of these sea mines. Oh, there we go. There's a box there. I don't know if they expect me to like jump in the water and swim after those things or what. It's back to struggling. There you go. God, it's really, really tanking. This was so much easier when I just had to manage my little boat. Relaxing once you're out on the open, though. Is this just like a cargo barge of some kind? I'm not sure what it is. Kind of looks like a little fort. I leveled up. Oh, it's a habitat node. Those fish hanging up? Or those robo-sharks? Ah, the jellies are attacking me. I dislike this. I'm gonna go give them what for. Come here, you. Get off my lights. You disgust me and I hate you. Let me lighten up my inventory real quick. Shouldn't need the water hoses. I shouldn't need those. I'll bring them anyways. What the hell? Am I almost out of shard ammo? I am. Weird. I can fix that. We'll do that number. That was loud in my ear. Kind of gross, admittedly. I have a petrol grenade. I think I'm gonna chuck it over there and try and clear off that dock. Easy now. That is not where I threw that. Okay, fine. Hope you can swim. That's a lie. I don't hope they can swim. I hope they can't swim. I want to make a couple more of these too. This isn't quite what I intended this to be used for, but I'm going to put this stuff in here for now. Okay, I think we're going over there without grenades, because... Whoops. Burn! Oh, that could have been bad. Ah! Whoa. Whoa! Big sharky. Wiring, because that can have plastic in it. Here's a diesel can. That's a big one. Okay. Hi, I hear you. There. Those things have little robot legs they crawl around on. Can I? I can't. Oh, so these are rotting shark. It's got Ultratech straps, though. No, my shark. I need that. Hey! You can't eat my shark. Ah. Ow, let me... trying to pull it out from down there, but they're in the way. I have to wait till daytime. Ah. Ignore them. I'll be fine. Ow. Nice. Did it. Maybe this is what made humanity extinct. If it's the piranha worms, then, you know, that does kind of discourage us from going swimming. See about bringing the boat a little closer now. It's almost out of power. That's right, I leveled up. So I will put 10 points in Field Medic because they kind of decreased the speed at which I charge myself, it would seem. After that debacle, let's improve Scrapper a little bit. Build time. One more stack for pressure. Upgrade carry capacity. Improved hydraulics. Shock absorber. And one more for the battery. Okay, I wanted to throw these into here, because we're going to need more diesel. These into here. Did that grenade ever get made? It did. Also, we can unlock some new recipes. Voltage minimizer. Water tank. We need that. Small oxygen generator. I don't know why I need that yet. Oh god, it's lagging. Muscle fortification. That's food for our little humans. Resource optimizer. Depth load. Stop lagging. Stop it. Stop lagging so hard. I guess we're gonna need these things soon. So I'll unlock them? Question mark? Get that. And this. Endura growth. Bone 40. Fortify. Electric rifle. That'd be nice. Ooh, diesel engine super booster. O2 orb. Get this. Spot anomalies from a safe distance. Do I even really need that? Let's get the oxygen generator, I guess. Or I need it, preferably. Okay. Well, we still have tons of glass. That hasn't changed. Not one bit. Same goes for this stuff. It's really just the simple things that we keep running out of. I was wondering where the silicon went. Picks up the boat. We're gonna need to repair these. Okay. Has the net got its fill yet? It does. Okay, let's see if we can move over to the shore. This place doesn't have mooring cables. Uh-oh. Whatever, that works. Ew. Got to recharge myself after that last scrap. Oh, well that landed quite nicely actually. Fill her up. Oh, recharge. Let's see what else we can find around here. Yep. I'll take that. Some rifle ammo. Camera. Shred all this stuff in a minute. That. This. This. Starting to run out of time. I kind of hoped that we would be able to launch this guy into space today, but perhaps that will happen another day. Ah, secret room. Secret robot room. Yoink. Why do these robots need beds? Still don't understand that. There's a lot more to this place yet, but let's go ahead and offload the scraps we've got. it's struggling hard. Well, I suppose here's as good a place as any to stop. Because I'm going to have to do some of the boring stuff off stream anyways. So next time I guess we're launching someone into space. That should be fun. Again, I don't know how far this early access goes. It seems like it goes pretty far, considering we're getting to this point, but maybe we'll get there and launch them into space and we'll be like, alright, good job, all done. I don't know. But we will come back and revisit this another time. There will be a review coming out for this game pretty soon, so keep your eyes open. Thanks everybody so much for listening to me today. I'm the voice in your head. You'll be hearing from me again real soon. Time to see if the game will crash when I save at the end here. It did not. Good job, game. It was really struggling, though. Alright. Bye, everybody.